I decided to walk through the city of Boston wearing a blue silk robe with a dragon on the back, a straw hat like the one that gondoliers wear in Venice, and very big sunglasses. I think it's deviant enough. I mean, people don't usually go around wearing that type of ensemble every day, and if they are wearing some kind of crazy outfit, people usually judge them automatically and think that they're weird, or they ask why they're wearing that because it's not normal. So I guess we'll just have to see how people react to me. Basically, I'm just going to walk around the city and get people's reactions and just see how it feels to put myself out there in a situation that I'm really not used to being in. I'm really nervous, actually. Obviously, I don't really wear strange outfits a lot. I don't really like drawing attention to myself, and I feel like that people will just be staring. They'll have no shame, and they'll just be staring. Either that, or I will be completely ignored. But who knows? Maybe this could be therapeutic for me because, like I said, I don't really like putting myself out there in this way. So this will be very different, and I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm nervous. So I finished my Deviant act just a little while ago, and the experience was definitely different than I thought it was going to be initially starting out. When I first started, Angie, my friend / camera person, and I were just dying of laughter, just walking through the streets. It was just so funny, but I think it was probably a combination of nerves, and just the looks that people were giving us did not help. At one point, I stood outside the store just to get people's reactions. And as I predicted, some walked right by. Others looked over at me quickly and then pretended they hadn't seen me. But there were some that just blatantly stared. No shame.
None.
Walking through the streets was a very unusual experience. In addition to the looks that people would give me, a lot of them would make little comments, and I would just be completely caught off guard.
It's very comfortable.
It is, thank you. I definitely expected to be more uncomfortable than I was during the whole process. I think it actually was liberating on some level, and the whole thing was made more fun because of Angie's sometimes inappropriate comments.
So we ran into Ben. I don't know you. Oh, too bad they can't see you.
It was interesting listening to Angie's comments because it really made me think, even though she's my friend, was she actually embarrassed to be seen with me just because I was wearing something different? The labeling theory suggests that people who go against norms are seen as deviant, and they are labeled that way by figures of authority. And basically, coming to realize that deviance is nothing more than really just a social reaction. In my opinion, no one is actually deviant, and no action is deviant unless specified by society. In my case, weird clothes are just clothes that people don't normally see other people wearing. And for my project, the more people looked at me rudely, and then the more defensive that I got in my own way, and I would, say, well, who are you
who are you to judge me? Like, who cares what I want to wear?
Thinking back, I really feel like my opinion of the whole experience did change, because in the beginning I felt so embarrassed I couldn't even look at myself in a window, and by the end I was very defensive of my outfit. So honestly, I do feel more empowered by the whole experience.
So everybody wishes that they could walk down the street like this, and I'm actually doing it.
I'm glad I did it. I don't know if I'd do it again, but it was definitely fun, and I enjoyed the process.